And so it'll be interesting to see. Of course, that also means the Fighters, who beat us 2 out of 3 at their place. They beat us 8-7. We beat them 4-0, and then they beat us 7-4. So the Eagles and the Fighters are really the only teams so far that have been able to, needless to say, touch us, touch the Bangkoks, and no, we'll just see how the team does as the season moves on. Yes, we took two straight games against the Fighters at home. The last time we faced them, in which we won 3-2. And then 12-1, and then short 2-game series, 15-3, 13-6, and 11-9 loss. So now we're back home. The South Bangkoks are back home at the Fukuoka Dome to take on the Shiba Latte Marines. And so this should be a quite interesting matchup. There you see the standings. Rakuten Eagles are currently 6 games behind us in first place. And then, of course, the Buffalo 9 games back, the Fighters 10 games back, tied with the Lions, and then the Marines 13 games back. And right now, the South Bangkoks have taken 5 straight games against the Marines this season. No, it just has not been a good season for them so far. Over in the Central Division, you have the Bay Stars in first place in their division. The Yomiuri Giants move up to second place, 3.5 back out first, 4 games back at first place. Then the Dragons 4.5 back, the Yakyuu Swallows 7 games back, and then the Hanshin Tigers are currently 8 games back out of first place. So this should be, oh well, needless to say, could it be just pretty much getting killed? That's pretty much it, the only way I could possibly describe it. Could it possibly just, frankly, just getting killed out of these games? Because the Marines, but this is the Nippon Baseball League. Anything can happen. That is the big factor. And there are records coming up here today. So right now we got the silver record on. We got the silver record on mark right now. So Valentin, he is 1 home run away from 300 home runs in Nippon Baseball League. And then right behind him is Uchikawa with he is 2 home runs away from 200, and then Uchikawa also looking for 1,000 RBIs. He's at least 29 more RBIs away from that. So that is so yeah, 29 more RBIs to go as we are heading towards. So Valentin, he is 1 home run away from 300 home runs in his career, and then Ishikawa is 2 home runs away from 200 home runs in his career, and then we got also 29 more, close to 1,000 RBIs right now. That is the other record still on the line. 29 more. Hey there, Ryan. How's it going? Everything go well for you today on this Sunday afternoon or Sunday day? So this should be an excellent game. So the South Bangkoks coming home to the Fukuoka Dome to take on the Shiba Latte Marines. And so far, the Bangkoks have absolutely, it has been no challenge. So game number 6 against the Marines is Shiba Latte against the South Bangkoks. And there you see the current record, 21-5 for the Bangkoks right now. in second place, 15, 11, and then 2 ties. So quite amazing that these guys, we have not been able to to even issue a tie this season. So there is our pitcher for tonight, 30 strikeouts. He's currently tied for 5th right now. Takahashi is on the mound for tonight, and he is at, if you remember Takahashi, he is that low end pitcher, kind of drops down. Awesome. Kind of drops. So Takahashi, and good pitching here. So number 0 leading off. He's got 1 home run, 6 RBIs, batting .241. And Takahashi sporting a 1.09 ERA. And the first pitch underway tonight, and there is a swing and miss, strike 1. And that was a beauty of a pitch there to start him off with. So this young man here at bat, excellent speed. So if he gets on, you know he can motor. So Takahashi gets the corner, strikes him out, 1 away. And there's 1 away, very easily done. Here's number 13, number 2 hitter, as he currently is batting .211, no home runs, 2 RBIs. And there's the pitch, strike 1. And there's a swing and miss, strike 2. So here comes possibly strike 3. Nope, ball outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 2 away. And there is strike number 3. So second strikeout of the game for Takahashi. And that's 2 away. And here is number 8 for the Marines, batting .250, 4 home runs, 14 RBIs on the season. And Mike and Lady are here. Yep, the gang is all here once again. So here is third hitter in the lineup, strike at the low end of the zone. And Takahashi really pitching well right now. Strike 1. As, ooh, that is stung, but it will find the seats. So no balls, 2 strikes. Takahashi so far in this first inning has stayed well ahead of everybody, and Jandy curved there, strikes him out. 1, 2, 3 inning. So 1, 2, and 3 coming up for the South Bangkoks. A painless first inning. There is the lineup once again. You can see the manager talking over with his guys, hoping that his guys can get back on the winning streak they had before taking that 11-9 loss. So the pitcher on the mound, 6th appearance of the season, Ishikawa, 2-2 record, 3.65 ERA. As he will go to the mound, and here is Mukihara, batting .429. And it has been a real race to see who is going to be the league's best hitter. And there's a Janny of a curve. So strike 1 and strike 2, right in the zone. And got him with again the curve. So 1, 2, strike. So here Maya, who's batting, it's got 25 RBIs so far. And 2 home runs and leads the league at .458. And there's a strike right on the corner. And, oh my goodness, that caught the corner. So no balls, 2 strikes. And got him there. So here is Wanagita, who currently has taken the lead in the RBI race between him and Matsuda. And there's the ball downstairs. Yanagita, center fielder for the team, and a ground ball right to the shortstop, playing perfect position. 1, 2, 3 innings. Yoshikawa, painless first inning, just like Takahashi. So 1, 2, 3 inning, nothing doing here. Yeah, we want hits. So here is number 44. No home runs, 2 RBIs, batting .208. At least he's hitting with a little bit better average than Wheeler was, but Wheeler may be coming out of the stretch after the big delivery he had a couple days ago with that big 2 home runs, first 2 of the season. Not only helped propel the Eagles to the second game 11-9 victory over our Hawks. Now the ground ball right to Matsuda at third base, and there's one away. Now here's Laird. So 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, batting .145 though. So a little bit low on the average. Under 200. Oh, Laird hitting this one, but right at Despaigne in left field, 2 away. And here is number 6 hitter, 250, 1 home run, 5 RBIs in the last several games. He's got 10 for the season. And there's a ground ball, but this will go foul. So good to see Matsuda back in the lineup after sitting out that second game due to back issues after getting plunked. And there is a base hit. So first base hit of the game for either team. So nice hit there. And here's number 3, pretty decent speed at first base. Not to put anything past him, he might still could go. And there's a strike. And there is Danny, strike 2. So 0-2. And jammed him. And there's a 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 inning. Nice job. So 4, 5, and 6 coming up for the Bangkoks. And here is Despaigne with 12 home runs on the season, and one behind. He is one ahead of Vladimir Valentin. And Valentin needs just one more home run for 300 home runs in his career in the Nippon Baseball League. And there's a strike right there. And there's a ground ball. Will get through. Base hits to Despaigne. And he's not been hitting the ball, I would say, like a ton. But he's been hitting him where the fielders can't get to him. And here's Graciel with 10 home runs. And also 23 RBI, batting .336. As this ball downstairs, way below the zone. As of another ball well below the zone, 2-0. Yep, going to be a tough game, maybe. As Graciel pops this one up. Oh my goodness, and that fell in, and no chance for Despaigne to even respond. He thought maybe that was going to be a fly ball out. But it turns out to be just a easy force out at second base. So here is Vladimir Valentin, 26 RBIs, 11 home runs on the season. As this just missed the zone, ball 1. Yoshikawa knows he needs to pitch carefully to this man. And there's strike 2. The 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the race for 300 moves on as there's a base hit. So Vladimir Valentin with a nice hit. And here is Matsuda. 418, 13 home runs on the season, and 31 RBIs. And took the day off. There is strike one on the inside corner with the curve. And below the zone, ball one. As Matsuda sends this one deep, but it is going to be caught, and everyone has to retreat, and Valentin, slower than Christmas, gets out at first base. So 1, 2, 3 inning, 8, 9, and 1 coming up for the Marines. And Takahashi ready to take the mound. And here is number 22, 265, no home runs, 8 RBIs. Tamura up to bat. Yeah, 265, no home runs, 8 RBIs. Not bad, especially for a number 8 hitter. And there is strike one. I would say probably compared to the numbers that the Bangkoks are hitting right now, yeah, probably does not look that impressive. And that is right where nobody can get to it. Yanagita quickly gets that ball back in, and the Marines have a leadoff hitter. So that's a solid hit into the gap, but Yanagita quickly runs it down. And so runner at first base and the ninth hitter in the lineup, base hit as your RCL. We'll get the ball back in. Here is the leadoff batter, number 0. Leadoff. Ooh, strike one. And there's a ground ball. There is a dandy play, but Maya the shortstop, and there's one away. Almost like Derek Jeter-ish type range, as he was quickly able to get that and get the out. So runners move up to second and third, though, with one away. And Takahashi, there is strike one. And just missed the outside corner, 1-1. And coming up with the fastball, rising fastball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, he's good at that. And there's just a jam shot right there. Matsuda with a nice catch, 2 away. And here's Nakamura hoping to deliver in a big situation here with 2 away. And 2 runners in scoring position. He will. As this is going to get in. Throw home, not going to be in time. It's 2-0 Marines. And I tell you, the Shiba Latte Marines might be trying to extend the losing streak just a bit. So Takahashi just checking the runner close, make sure he's not even thinking about trying to go here. There's strike one on the corner. The Shiba Latte Marines, I tell you, ooh, and that is not good. So hit by pitch for number 44, and he'll take first base, so first and second with 2 away. And here's Laird, and that is going to be right back to the pitcher over the first 1, 2, 3 inning. But the Shiba Latte Marines come out with 2 runs in that 3rd inning. They are up 2-0, 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Bangkoks. And here is Yoshikawa, the first baseman, 424 average, as he's really been hitting the ball well. 2 home runs, 14 RBIs. And there's a ball downstairs. And that is just going to be a flare job in for a base hit. And early on in the season, boy, he did a lot of those to keep up a very high average, in which he actually led the league in average. Okay. Alright, so looks like the manager wants to play this one pretty close to the edge here. And a nice bunt by Kai. We'll get the runner move up to second base, and the sacrifice works well. Yeah, the Marines may be just a little bit irritated that they have lost the first 5 games of the series against this team in the beginning. Maybe they're just trying to show us that, hey, they can play this game too. And Mukihara delivering a shot here, as now a nice double for Mukihara, drives in the first run of the game, and this is what he's been doing so far. This is what this man has been doing, and RBI chances. And here is Maya batting .525, 454, 525 in slugging percentage. There is strike one. As Maya base hit, and I tell you, the average just continues to climb with these two teams. And here's Yanagita with a chance to deliver more RBIs, as this is upstairs, ball one. 8 home runs on the season, 32 RBIs, but this is a no-doubter. This is going to be a double, a tie ball game. He's going to slide in the second with a double, and the Bangkoks come to tie it up. So the Marines take the early lead, 2-0. Yep, they went shopping at the gap there, Mike. And Yanagita delivering in a big-time situation, extending the RBI lead. As Matsuda, took the lead, so to say, with the RBIs, but he has steadily come right back. As Despagne gets a base hit, and this will drive in another run, and it's 3-2 Bangkoks. Oh, right now they are looking good. And Ishikawa wondering what has gone wrong so far in this inning. As Despagne base hit, drives in the next run, go ahead run. It's 3-2, and here is Graciel. And ball one. As Graciel will foul this one off, as this will hit the seats. As Graciel. So runner will come home, and it will be 4-2. So nice RBI chance. Yanagita will score. Graciel drives him in with the RBI, and it's 4-2. And there you see the manager of the Marines. Graciel, good job there, getting the fly ball. Nice catch. But no chance of getting Yanagita. And here is Vladimir Valentin. So base hit last time he was up. And a chance, well, this may or may not drop. It will be caught in left field. 1, 2, 3 innings. So 4 runs. So the third inning, very busy. 2 in the top of the first, 4 in the bottom of the inning. And it's 4-2 Bangkoks. So welcome back, top of the 4th inning. Takahashi, very busy 3rd inning, as the Bangkoks lead at 4-2. And there's ball one on the outside. Now the Marines hoping to, as I would say, maybe be taken a little bit serious And the fact that they jumped on our Bangkoks early in this game, 2-0 at the top end of that last inning. But then the Bangkoks showing what they've done most of the year. That is, come back, take the lead. And got him. Struck him out, 1 away. Takahashi, who with his 4th strikeout of the game. As the fans, there's a strike right on that corner. Can't paint that corner any more beautiful than that. As, ooh, strike 2. As the fans are chanting. And there's a foul ball. Still no balls, 2 strikes. And ground ball, but foul. So Takahashi looking to get the strikeout here. Still will go foul. So no balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch, and just an easy flare. Shortstop going to play it. Throw to first. Oh, woohoo! Just beat it out. So good, relatively fast runner at first base. And there you see his lead. He's thinking about it. Takahashi going to chase him back just to make sure that he is going to think about it. And that is a base hit into the gap. No way Garcia can cut that one off. Wanagita quickly getting the ball back in play. No chance for the runners to advance to home, but second and third. And that was hit right. That was pitched right there. So 1 away. Takahashi running into trouble once again. Swing and miss. A strike 1 for the 9th hitter of the inning. For the number 9 hitter. And that is a ground ball. And they are coming home. Nice play there to protect the lead. And there is 2 away in the inning. Nice reaction by the first baseman. Uchikara, as he just went ahead, didn't even think about it, came home with it. Kai with the tag and makes the out there. So nice play there. And 2 away. Runners at the corners. And there is strike 1. And there is strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. So 0-2 here. And he will foul it off. So the leadoff hitter. And whoo! Nice little just inside jam with the pitch. Struck him out. 1-2-3 inning. 4-2. Marines had their chances as they got him with the sinker. So the Marines had their shot, but the shot goes out the window. So no runs in the top of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 7, 8, 9 coming up. And here is Matsuda batting .414, 13 home runs, 31 RBIs. Not only is the team's home run leader, but was for a short time the team's RBI leader before Vanagita decided to retake the lead. And there's a base hit for Matsuda. So good to see that back is feeling fine after he sat out that 3rd game. So it looks like another bunt opportunity here. And it worked well last time, so why not do it again? There is a very nice bunt. So easy out at first base. Uchikara with the nice sacrifice moves Matsuda up to second base. And there is strike 1. And for a lot of teams in Japan, that is what they do a lot. Sacrifice, move up. As Kai, holy cow, Kai! And that is out of here! Boy, he got a charge put into that one. And that's his 4th home run of the season, 2-run homer. And that thing was gone in a hurry. So Kai with his 4th home run of the season at 6-2. And that was a beauty of Ishikawa. Just coming in, Kai read it, and Kai deposited it into the left field seats and down the hallway. And here is Mukihara, 430, 14 home runs. Already has 1 RBI in this game. There is a strike 1. And strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. And got him swinging one way. Yep, the bullet ball just got out of here in a hurry. And here's Maya with 2 away. And strike 1. And Danny of a curve there. And ball downstairs. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And 2-2. And Maya, I tell you, he's not going to be fooled, and he certainly was not fooled there. As he will rip this one to center field, it will go to Walt, and he'll end up at second base with a 2-out hit. And here is Yanagita. Come on home to possibly give him his 34th RBI of the season. He does, and it's 7-2 Bangkoks as 34 RBIs on the season for Yanagita. As he is certainly doing very well. And here is Espana with 12 home runs. Slowest curve I've seen so far. And Espana, and that is out of here. His 13th of the season. He is now tied with Matsuda for the home run lead. And the Marines are just becoming lambs to the slaughter right now. As Ishikawa knows, this has not been, he's got 3 strikeouts. He's given up 2 home runs. And here's Graciel. So Espana ties Matsuda 4 home runs with 13. Graciel takes a strike. As the home run barrage continues. Now Graciel, I'll tell you, at one point was heating up, and then he has suddenly steadily cooled off just a bit, struck him out. But 5 runs in the 4th inning. And it's 9-2. The Bangkoks in the lead. 2, 3, and 4 coming up for the Marines. So number 2 hitter batting 190. No home runs, 2 RBIs. Takahashi still on the mound with plenty of support in the run column with 9 runs. And it's 9-2. The first pitch was a ball just below the zone. There's a dandy. A little slider. Strike 1. And strike 2. Just about in the same spot. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And popped him up. And 1 away. Time for the Dome Dog, huh? Oh, I'm sure they sell them there too. And there's a strike 1 out of the zone, but he decided to take a healthy swing at it. And strike 1. It was well outside the zone, but he still took a swing at it. And now 0-2. Takahashi really making the number 3 hitter look absolutely ridiculous, and struck him out. So 2-way. And here's number 44. And coming in with a sinker, ball 1. And that is a ground ball right to Maya at short. He'll throw the first. And 1, 2, 3 inning done for Takahashi. So 6, 7, and 8 due up for the Marines. For the Bangkoks. So number 47 in the game now. Ishikawa's day is done. 4 innings done. 9 runs allowed. This is number 47's 12th appearance of the season. And he will face off against Ballantine, who is still looking for home run number 300 in his career. And there's ball 2. And that's a ground ball right to third. And there's one away. And here is Matsuda. Currently now tied with Despaigne with home runs with 13. And that is also at the third baseman. He has been busy in this inning. 2 away. And Uchikawa coming up. He's had to sacrifice a couple times already in this game. But he does have a base hit. And there's ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And ball 2. Now 2 balls, 1 strike. And ball 3. Okay, so 3 and 1. And there's a ground ball to short. And out number 3. So 1, 2, 3 inning. Painless inning for the new pitcher. So 5, 6, and 7 do it for the Marines. As Takahashi coming back out. Need more home runs. So here's some highlights early on in the game. As the Marines and the Bangkoks going at each other in the second inning. You can see here Matsuda with a nice drive here, but was caught in left field, and then it turned out to be a double play as Valentine does not run exceptionally well. It just doubled off first base to end the inning. Then in the third inning, the Marines drew the first blood of the game with this base hit right up the middle. And that made it 2-0. The Marines took the early lead, and they probably felt like, hey, we're feeling good here. But the third inning was a big inning for the Bangkoks. Ishikawa, Mugiwara with a nice double here to trim the lead to 2-1, sending the runner from second all the way to home. Ishikawa, the first baseman, coming around the score. Made it 2-1, and then it became 2-2. As Vanagita delivering as he generally does in the clutch, and this tied the game up 2-2. And also put runners at second and third for a more damaging inning. Then still in the third inning, here's Despaigne with a base hit here, and that made it 3-2. And as I tell you, Maya coming in the score. And it was 3-2 at that point. And then still in the third, Yarciel with this fly ball, but it was enough to get the runner home, making it a 4-2 ball game. Nicely done there. Got the runner to come home, 4-2. And then in the fourth inning, this stab here, nice play by the first baseman Uchikawa with a nice throw home to get the runner at home plate to protect the 4-2 lead, which turned out to be a very good decision because since then it has been a very busy inning for the guys itself. And then here, getting them on the sinker on the inside. My goodness, you can't even hit that. And then this became a 6-2 ball game when Kai just delivers this 2-run homer into the left field seats, and that, or down the hallway. And it's 6-2, and then it became even bigger lead at 9-2. And here's Laird to lead it off here in this game. So Takahashi up to 60 pitches now. So the big question is just how long is the manager going to let him go before possibly going with the bullpen. As we have already seen already, it does not take long to get you inside. Laird having to move out of the way. But we've already seen it does not take much to get you yanked in this league. Have even a bad first inning and you're done for the day. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there is strike 3. Just struck him out looking. Laird goes down. As Takahashi's 7th strikeout of the game. So number 6 hitter here up, number 1. And they're just a little bit on the low side. So ball 1. As that ball will go foul. So 9-2 in favor of the team. And there is a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that is, what a play by Maya with the glove. And nice stab, nice throw the first, 2 away. And here is number 7 hitter. And there is ball 1 just below the zone with that sinker. And strike 1. So 1-1. I know, indeed. Very nice play by Maya, the shortstop. And strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And there's a ground ball. And looks like the first baseman goes throw to the pitcher. And a 1-2-3 inning. So easy does it for Takahashi. 9-1-2 due up. Kai, Mugiwara, and then Maya due up for the Bangkoks. So here's Kai. 4 home runs, 21 RBIs. He homered the last time he was up. And there's ball 1. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning here at Vigadogga Dome. As it has been all the Bangkoks in this game except for early on when the Marines drew first blood, scoring the first 2 runs of the game. And here's Mugiwara. 14 RBIs this season. He's already driven in 1 in this game. And ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So runner going. Mugiwara is going to deliver. And that will get Kai to third base. He'll hold up there. And it's a double. 2nd and 3rd with no one out. And here is Maya, the shortstop. That's what he's done in the last several games. And there's the ball downstairs, ball 1. So great speed at 3rd and 2nd. So 1 ball, 1 strike. And 2. As Maya drives in the RBI, and it's 10-2, an 8-run lead for the Bangkoks. And here is Wanagita. 8 home runs, 34 RBIs. And there's a base right past the diving second baseman, another RBI, and that another RBI to Yanagita. And that's 11-2 right now. And if you want to go ahead and possibly say who could be the RBI leader this season, feel free to put in your choice in the chat. As Despaigne will foul this one, just foul. Boy, that had some room. And got him on the outside pitch. 2 away, or first out, and here's Garcia. So 1st and 2nd. And I tell you, he's going well below the zone here. Strike 1. As Garcia. And the catch is made, but will not have the double play. And here is Vladimir Valentin. And strike one. So popped this one up. This will be an easy fly to left. 1, 2, 3 inning. So they do get a couple runs. Yeah, really, just having fun with the Marines right now. 11-2, 16 hits, 11 runs for the Bangkoks at this point. And here is number 8, Tamora. Tamora is at bat. Number 8 hitter for the Marines. As right now the Marines are just kind of looking forward to the end of this game, as they have not been able to, they drew first blood in this game, but since then it has been all the Bangkoks in this game. And the sinker, 1 and 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And got him looking on the inside. So Takahashi punches out another one. And that is 8 strikeouts for Takahashi in this game. So right now, strike 1 to the number 9 hitter, and then we'll start back up with the leadoff hitter. As this ball will go foul. And the pitch is going to go foul. So the Marines, still have 2 more games in this series to go with the Marines. And got him with the sinker. That's strikeout number 9. And Takahashi really pitching well right now. So 9 strikeouts, 6 hits allowed. And there's a ground ball here. And there's the nice throw. 1, 2, 3 inning once again. So the 7th inning balloon release. As the Bangkoks in the lead, 11-2, 7, 8, 9 due up. And here is Matsuda, batting .416 on the season. As Matsuda will continue the good average with a base hit. And I tell you, sometimes the ball may not get out of here, but I tell you one thing, the averages continue to climb with every base hit. And there's a ball downstairs, Uchikawa, the first baseman. And there's a slow roller. We'll have the chance for the double play. Uchikawa does not run that fast. And here is Kai, the catcher. Now 4 home runs, 21 RBIs. His 4th a few innings ago. His 4th of the season. I tell you, he's been a good hitter for us in the catcher's position. And strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. As this is going to get to the wall, but they were playing him deep anyway, so that will only be a single for Kai. So 2-out hit for Kai. His 6th hit of the now he has surrendered since coming into the game. And there's strike 1. And Mugiwara. And the throw to first. 1, 2, 3 innings. So nothing doing there. No damage done. So nicely done. So the Fighters leading the Eagles 6-2. And the Buffalo leading the Lions 6-0. And so pinch hitter coming up, number 7. Coming up for the Marines, as the manager just trying to get people in there now. Fukuda coming up to bat. No home runs, 5 RBIs, batting 147. As he is batting for the number 2 hitter in the slot. And Takahashi could possibly be looking at a complete game here. He is up to 82 pitches, but he's really thrown the ball well so far. And there is a ground ball. So no balls, 2 strikes. As this ball will go foul. So still no balls, 2 strikes. And a ground ball here, as this is going to be trouble. And he does run well, so he does beat it out. So the slow roller, nothing much he can do about it. So 1 for 3. Number 8 coming up, the leadoff, the number 3 hitter. And good speed at first base. As he is going. But then he decided to pull it back and not go. So quick throw, and he'll beat it out. My goodness, first and second, and they'll beat it out anyway. Nice play by Maya. Boy, he was and there is strike 1, the number 44, the first baseman. Dan, you have a pitch. Ooh, just missed the corner there, 1-1. And popped him up. So infield fly rule called, and there is 1 away. So 1 away, and here's Laird, who has not done anything in this game so far. He is 0 for everything so far. Oh, well, that just changed all that, boy. That is out of here like a rocket shot. His 3rd home run of the season, a 3-run homer. And just as I say, oh, he's not doing anything, he does something right there. So 3-run homer makes it 11-5, as Takahashi is up to 92 pitches, and there's a foul ball off the sinker. Yeah, that was spanked out of here like a rocket shot. And there is strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. So 0-2, and popped him up. Despaigne making a chase on it. Will make the play, 2 away. So no balls, 2 away. And there is strike 1. As woo, that is going to be a fly ball right at Raciel. He makes the catch for 3 runs. Come home for the Marines, 11-5. That's number 47 going to come out once again. Number 24 coming into game, his 8th appearance of the season. No wins, no losses, no saves. 13.50 ERA. As it has not been a very good season for him. And here is Maya, the shortstop. As right now, I think the guys are just looking forward to the, getting to the 9th inning. As Maya, holy cow, what a catch by the left fielder. So 1 away, and here's Yanagita. As he'll fly this one to center field, and there's 2 away. Yeah, they are trying to make it a game. And here's Despaigne, 13 home runs, 29 RBIs, and my goodness, how far is this one going to go? It is out of here. His 14th of the year, as Despaigne breaks the tie with Matsuda. And this whole season just might be the case of who is going to win the home run chase between all of these guys. Despaigne, Graciel, Matsuda, and Vladimir Valentin. As Graciel could be getting out of the slump, and he is. And with his 11th of the season, back-to-backers here. And now you still have Vladimir Valentin due up, and he is looking for only one home run to make it an even 300 home runs in his Nippian career. Now Garcia with a nice solo shot home run in back-to-back ranges. And here's Vladimir Valentin. And there is ball one. And there's ball two. So 2 balls, no strikes. And there's a strike. Yeah, we needed more home runs. And ball 3. So Vladimir Valentin, 3-1 count, his favor. And there's a strike, full count now. 3-2. As Valentin, and that ball's not going to get out of here, but it'll just be a very long single for him. And here is Matsuda. Now finds himself down a home run in the race of all of these teammates. And ball 1 downstairs. As Matsuda says, I don't think so, and we're tied. So 14th home run, 2-run homer, as Valentin will come around, and the race is heating up between Matsuda and Espana. And it is now 15-5. So in the midst of all this home run hitting between teammates, yes, you are playing an actual game here. And right now the Marines are feeling the brunt of it at 15-5. And here's Uchikawa, the first baseman, with 2 away. And there is a strike. Now the fans chanting, having a good time here at the ballpark in this game. Third baseman, nice play there. 1, 2, 3 inning mercifully. Lead. Pitcher doesn't look happy. I wonder why. So Takahashi is 3 pitches away from triple digits of throwing tonight. And there's a ground ball to Matsuda, as he will throw the first, and there's 1 away to begin the 9th inning. So 9 strikeouts for Takahashi tonight, 8 hits given up, as he has given up 5 runs, ERA 1.96, but still under 2. That is very good, as the number 9 hitter swings and misses at strike 1. And there is going to be fly ball. So no balls, 2 strikes. And there is a base hit. So 1 out hit for the Marines. And here's number 0. He is 0 for everything in this game. And that was the 100th pitch. Nice play by the pitcher covering first. And there's 2 away. So 1-0-2 on the pitch count. As the pinch hitter came in for the pitcher last time, number 2. And there's a ball inside. So Takahashi, 103 pitches. Trying to get through this one, get the complete game. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 out. And a ground ball to Maya, the shortstop. He'll throw to first. That's it. Ball game, as the Bangkoks roll 15-5. And plenty of hits and runs and home runs in this game, as the Bangkoks do what they do well. They got a little bit behind in this game, but boy, those big innings in the 3rd, the 4th, and the 8th inning really just took all the gas out of this game completely, including the including the the third and the fourth inning. So Takahashi getting the complete game. Nicely done there. A very good win for the Bangkoks. And then Despagne with getting some nice home runs in this game. Gives him 14 for the season. As he hit 2 home runs in this game. Gives him 14 for the season. And then just when you thought that lead was safe, Matsuda ties it up with his 14th of the season. So he's just been an absolute gut-wrencher of for some teams coming in. They know they may be just in serious trouble. So 2 runs in the third inning for the Marines, and then in the bottom of the third, 4 runs for the Bangkoks, 5 in the fourth, 2 in the sixth, 4, and then 4 in the bottom of the eighth inning for the Bangkoks. The Marines did strike for 3, with Laird's 3-run homer in the top of that inning. But other than that, the Hawks roll with 22 hits in the game, and the Marines only with 9 hits for the game. So needless to say, Takahashi goes the distance. Very well done. 104 pitches in the effort, and gets the job done. So the Hawks win it 15-5. As really early on it looked a little dicey, but then what else can you say? So 2-3 on the season for Takahashi, getting the win. No one gets to save, and the starting pitcher loses his 5th straight game of the season. So the home runs were plenty in this thing, as really a lot to count for in this game altogether of the home runs hit in this ball game. But it was a ton. 5 home runs total, with Espana hitting 2 of them in this game, and then Matsuda also going yard and helping out the cause. So, yep, Takahashi going 106 pitches thrown in this game, giving up 5 runs, 1 home run, for an ERA of 1.93, striking out, giving up 9 hits. He pitched 9 innings, gave up 9 hits, and struck out 9. I don't know if anybody's ever been able to do that stat before. 9 innings, 9 hits, and 9 strikeouts in a game. That's a lot of 9s. Yeah, you are correct. They just did not draw enough blood in this game, and the pitching early on by Ishikawa was very effective. He struck out 9, he struck out 4 in the game, but in the later innings, it just kind of snowballed him. He takes the loss, going 4 innings, giving up 12 runs, striking out 4 in the game, and then the next pitcher went 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, and then the next pitcher after that went 1 inning, gave up 4 runs, gave up 3 home runs in that effort, and Ishikawa gave up 2. He takes the loss on the season and goes 0-5 on the season. So it's just not been a good season so far for the Marines, as they lose their 6th straight to the Bangkoks. So, needless to say, I wouldn't say put it past anybody right now. But this team, we've had some lumps along the way, but that was the 22nd or 23rd win of the season for the Marines. They only have 5 losses the entire season. So, the Marines losing that. So, in the race right now, the Eagles also lost their game. So, that does not help their cause in trying to take over first place. They lose 6-2 to the Fighters. And then the rest of the scores, the Yakyuu Swallows defeat the Carp 3-2. The Bay Stars beat the Uminori Giants 10-1. The Hanshin Tigers defeat the Dragons 9-0. And the Fighters defeat the Eagles 6-2. And then the Buffalo shut out the Lions 7-0. We'll see the Lions at their place on the 28th, 29th, and the 30th of this month, which will end the month itself in the battle between Ronald Acuna Jr. and Vladimir Valentin's home run chase for the month of April. So that is where we're at. And then, of course, the Bangkoks winning over the Marines 15-5. So the Eagles, who beat us here, won 11-9, and then they were off, same as we were, in the day games of this game. But then coming out of the day off, they dropped the first game to the Fighters 6-2, so they'll hopefully rebound in the next few games. So Now, a little bit later start in the day for this one. The next two games will be in the afternoon. So 4 o'clock start for the Bangkoks and the Marines on both Saturday, or actually 4 o'clock and a 3 o'clock start for the Marines and the actually a 2 o'clock start. Yeah, 2 o'clock start, 3 o'clock start for the next two games for the Marines and the Bangkoks, and then you turn it over, go to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday games for the rest of the run here, and then of course consecutive games coming up, and then we'll see the Eagles again on the 8th, 9th, and the 10th. So we'll see what happens there. So let's go ahead and check out another game just to kind of see if we can get Vladimir Valentin his 300th win. I mean, not 300th win, his 300th career home run chase right now. As right now the Marines are looking very good right now. I mean, the Bangkoks are looking very good right now. They have absolutely had control right now. So there's the record again, silver record. All we need is one for 300, and that is Vladimir Valentin 200, and then 1,000 hits. So yeah, so I believe that's Uchikawa. Now let's see here once again. Alright, so we have Valentin looking for 1 in 300 home runs, and then the next one behind him, 2 remaining in that regard. And Uchikawa, as not only is he going for Uchikawa is also going for 200 home runs in his career. He just needs 2, but he's also going for he needs 29 more for 1,000 RBIs. Uchikawa, the first baseman. Alright, so now Uchikawa, he needs 2 home runs for 200 home runs in his career. The first baseman is also 29 RBIs away from 1,000 RBIs in his career. And then Valentin is also going for 300 home runs in his career. So that is where we are looking at right now. So yes, very sweet. That would be incredibly sweet, Mike. If we have some work to do here, but Uchikawa, the first baseman, we'll see if we can get him the marks that we're trying to get there for the 2. But even though, I know a lot of us tend to think about what Hank Aaron did and the home run records he's done there. I tell you, it's still impressive to me that even 300 home runs in a career is still impressive to me, because that's not a given thing, especially in this league, because some differences between the majors and the Nippian Baseball League is, even in the sense of injuries, if your man is injured, and there's a couple rules. The Major League Baseball, of course, their injury rule is if you get injured, then whenever you come back, your stats still continue, all this and that, for the remainder of the year. If you get injured in the Nippian Baseball League, it has to be at least 50% of the games played for that season to count for your service. And so that, I would say, to a point, that's why you see a lot of Japanese players, and also there's a commitment of several years before Japanese players can go to the States to play baseball. It's almost like giving back to the league itself. Interesting rules there. But yeah, if something were to happen and you missed half the season, then your season wouldn't count technically in the books. So needless to say, it was interesting. But even 300 home runs is impressive to me. So welcome everybody to the Fukuoka Dome. As you can see, the Bangkoks have won every single game of the season between them and the Marines. This is the 7th game of the season between these two teams, and Ogino will be leading it off for the Marines. See if they can possibly get that impressive first win. Number 41 taking to the mound in this game, and 2-1 record, his 6th appearance of the season. Inga takes Senga will take a 2-1 record. He was our opening day starter, and needless to say, he has not had quite the start that we're guessing he really was hoping for here in this thing. So Senga hoping to go to 3-1 on the season, and here is the leadoff batter. And there is strike one, right on the corner. So Senga with that split finger, 0-2. Yeah, he throws a couple of variations of the split finger. Oh, Matsuda. Heck of a shot there to try to stab that ball. It gets right past him. So base hit, 10 steals out of 9 attempts. So this guy is very much a threat to run, and very good speed at first base. So they are going to have to keep an eye on him. And there's a fly ball to center field. Von Agita will play it and make the catch, and one away. And here is number 8 for the Braves. 4 home runs, 16 RBIs on the season. And runner's going, and he is caught. No, he is out of there. Nice play by Kai, the catcher, as he catches him napping there. That was so quick. No, Senga, and there's a ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ground ball. As the throw is made, 2 away. Or actually 1, 2, 3 innings. So Senga, painless first inning, only gave up 1 hit to Ogino, and then he was thrown out trying to steal second. So number 36, Mukihara, will lead it off for the Bangkoks in this game, as the lineup has not changed. So here is number 15, the pitcher for the Marines, taking to the mound here. 1-3 start to the season. His 6th start of the season, 3.90 is the ERA. But 1-3 start to the season. Here is Mukihara, batting .427, currently tied for 4th in the average race. And there is going to be a base hit. So Mukihara will get things going with a base hit. As yes, he has stolen the base 4 times. He's tried to steal 4 times. Has been thrown out all 4 times. So you tend to wonder if he's going to get. There's a ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, he left just a little bit too early, and he'll be caught trying to steal second there. So 1 away, 1-1 count. And there is a ground ball to the third baseman, Laird. And it's a good stretch by the first baseman, and there's the out. So here's Yanagita, and in the home run race, there he is, 6th in the ranking at number 8, but leads the team in RBIs with 35. Now he has been a very good hitter for the team so far in the number 3 slot. And there's a ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. As this is a deep drive, how far is this going to go? And this is off the wall, and Yanagita is going to be standing at second base for the double, so it was very close to getting out of here. Call 911, got caught stealing, yep. And here is Espana with 30 RBIs, 14 home runs on the season. As you can see, the RBI chase continues between these two teams, and this is going to be caught at the left field fence. So 1, 2, 3 innings, so 2 hits, but nothing comes of it for the Bangkoks. So no scores. We go to second inning. 4, 5, and 6 coming up for the Marines. Now here is and there is strike 1. And strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, so still no balls, 2 strikes. And that is a foul ball. So Senga getting lucky with that one. And got him with the strikeout. Nui will strike out. And here's Laird. Homered. The last game, 3 home runs, 9 RBIs. Batting a 151. Now he's steadily getting the average up there, and he is really trying hard to get the average back up. And there is strike 2 with the fastball. So 94 on the gun. And there's a ground ball right underneath the glove of the second baseman. So that will be counted as an error. And there's the error. Will count as a hit. As the second baseman, just no chance. That was a pretty stinging hit there. And here is number 6 hitter, 1 home run, 10 RBIs on the season. Senga. And this ball goes foul. And strike 2 with a split finger fastball, 0-2. And caught him looking on the corner. So 2 away. Nicely done there. Now, quickly just go and check the score, see if that was counted. No, it was not counted as an error. It was counted as a hit. And there is a strike. And there is a base hit. And the Marines coming in, drawing first blood once again, as they lead it 1-0. So Senga giving up the first run of the game. As he kind of roped that one into the corner, and a 1-0 lead to the Marines, drawing first blood once again. And swing and miss, strike 2 with a split finger. So 0-2 here. Hey, just a little bit Just a little bit too close for comfort at 91. And got him looking there. 1, 2, 3 inning. But the Marines draw one. So here's Gracial leading it off for the Marines. For the Bangkoks, as he'll hit this fly ball for one away. And here is Vladimir Valentin. As you can see, plenty of company at the number 4 spot in RBIs at 26. He's got 11 home runs, one away from 300. As that is not going to be enough to get out of there. So 2 away. And here's Matsuda. 14 home runs, 33 RBIs. And strike 1. And strike 2. And got him swinging, so struck him out. So 1, 2, 3 inning as the Bangkoks come back out. So number 9 hitter, number 4, leading it off for the Marines as they are trying to. Nice play by Uchigara. Uchikawa, nice stab by the first baseman. This man continues to play stellar defense at first base. As once again we'll take a look at, my gracious, what a play. And then gets up and just steps on the bag for good measure. So here is the leadoff hitter, number 0, swing and miss at the first pitch. And strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes. And got him. Now 2 away. And Uchikawa will step on the bag. 1, 2, 3 inning. As Senga getting through a painless 3rd inning. So 8, 9, and 1 due up for the Bangkoks as they are down 1-0 here. And here is Uchikawa, the man we're just talking about, with stellar defense. As he is up to 417 on the average. 2 home runs. He needs 29 more RBIs to get to 1,000 in his career. And he's got plenty of base hits though, and also needs 2 home runs to tie for 200 home runs in his career. And here's Kai, the catcher, as there is a ground ball. There's 1 and there's 2. Kai runs well, but not quite that well to prevent the double play. As Mukiara swings and misses at strike 1. And there's a ground ball to the second baseman. Throws the first. 1, 2, 3 innings. So the Bangkoks go down. Both teams 6 hits combined. as the Marines lead it 1-0. And here's Nakamura leading it off, the number 3 hitter for the Marines. And there is strike one from Senga. He's up to 30 pitches. Had a little bit rough third inning. That's kind of drove it up just a little bit, but then he responded well in the third inning with a nice 1-2-3. And there's a ground ball. Maya couldn't get to that one, and a base hit. So there is a mark for Nakamura. Nicely done there. I kind of wish they say what it was, but obviously maybe a base hit, another hit in his career. So Nakamura with another base hit adds to his totals, and he gets a nice set of flowers to go with it, and recognition from the Bangkok's crowd for that accomplishment. And there is strike one to Inoue, the first baseman. And strike two. So 0-2 for Senga. As this ball will go foul, so still 0-2. And popped him up, and there is one away. And here's Laird. And this is a fly ball to left field, 2 away. That's as Despagne with the catch. And pops. As this is going to find the base hit. So 2 away, 2 on, 2 out. Indeed. And there's strike one with the split finger fastball. So strike one. And got him with the fastball. 96 on the gun with that fastball. So 0-2 for Senga. Pops him up. Despagne will have a play here. And it will be 1-2-3 inning. So nicely done. But the Marines still lead it 1-0. 2, 3, 4 coming up. And here is Maya, the shortstop, leading it off for the team, as he'll get a base hit. So Maya continuing his hot streak with hits lately as he continues to add to his totals in this game. As he just takes that pitch right into center field for a base hit. And here is Vanagita, who doubled the last time he was up. And swing and miss at the low hanging curve. It's been plunked. So free base for him. And here's Despagne with 2 on, no one out. And a big time chance to cash in some runs here. And there is ball 1. There's a strike right there, 1-1. And strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Despagne will foul this one off, still 1-2. As that ball is upstairs, 2-2. And well below the zone with the curve, full count now. As Despagne, and this is going to drop into the gap. More runs will come in. Despagne is going to book for second. He's going to be out. But the tying run comes in. And it's 1-1. So the Bangkoks do a great job there getting the tying run to come home. Yep, indeed. So far, a pretty even game indeed. As Despagne trying to stretch that hit into a double. Gets thrown out at second base, and here's Garcia. That's what he's done in the last several games. Hit 3 home runs, average over 400. As Garcia throw home, and they're going to get him, but not going to get Garcia they're not going to get Garcia at first base. But the throw home to get Wanagita. And here's Vladimir Ballantyne's. The 300 watch continues. And might not have to after this hit. And this one is out of here. And there it is. Number 300 of his career. Congratulations, Vladimir Ballantyne, with your 300th home run of your career, my friend, as he also gets flowers and congratulations from the crowd, and also hitting his 12th home run of the season, but number 300 in his career, as after we saw that ball just rocket out of here. Yep, no chance, but nicely done there. So number 300 is in the books. And here's Matsuda, and the Bangkoks lead it 3-2-1. And just like that, the Marines took the early lead, and then the Bangkoks respond. And there's a base hit once again for Kawa, the first baseman. So he continues his fantastic hitting. As you can see the stats for Mima. As it started out well, but then all suddenly now the doors have opened with two away here. And there is ball one as Kai takes a look at ball one just below the zone. And there's a strike, 1-1. And just upstairs in the zone, 2-1. And it's Kai delivering the big hit here. And so this is going to put runners at first and third, runners at the corners, and it's a 4-1 lead with Kai driving in an RBI, and it's 4-1. So the fourth inning has been a big inning for the Bangkoks in this game. And it's Mima with the hanging curve. Kai just kills it into the gap, and it's 4-1. So what could he possibly be wanting here? Okay, so he wants us to try and steal a base here. And there is strike one, this Bukiara. As Bukiara base hit, drives in an RBI, it's 5-1, as he has certainly been delivering in the clutch himself. So runner was Kai stealing for second base on the run attempt, and he just found the pitch he liked, delivers it into right field for a base hit. And here's Maya, and all this with two away. It is hit in again, just a little nibbler getting through the infield, and another base hit. And here's Wanagita. And there is the ball. 1 ball, no strikes. That's Wanagita. That ball is going to come off the wall. I thought maybe that might have a chance to get out of here. But another RBI chance for him, and it's 7-1. And almost just an absolute sheer. And here's Tanaka now, coming into the game, his 13th appearance of the season, 4.05. He came in game one yesterday. And he'll face Thurs-Mon with 2 away. And he'll throw the first. There it is. 1, 2, 3 inning, but 7 runs in the 4th inning as the Bangkoks are just putting it on the Marines right now. So a big inning, the last inning. Senga gets some support in the run support, and he's coming out with 7-1 lead. As there is a fly ball towards Graciel, and there's 1 away. And congratulations to Vladimir Valentin for getting number 300 in his career. So nicely done. And so the next home run watch will be Uchikawa, the first baseman. 2 marks for him in the sense of RBIs. He needs 29 more to hit 1,000 for the season. And then it'll be at least 2 home runs to get to 200 home runs for his career. And just below the zone, ball 1. And there's a strike, same pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. As this fly ball to center field, Vonnegut has it. 1, 2, 3 inning, nothing doing for the Marines. They did get a runner on, but nothing else, as Senga pitching very well in this game. Takes care of what he needs to do. So 7-1, 5, 6, and 7 due up. And here's Graciel. And that last inning, very busy inning for the Bangkoks. And the big question is, what will happen to the Marines in this game? So ground ball, Graciel to second base, 1 away. And here is the man, Mr. 300. As he'll fly this one to left. And there is 2 away. So congratulations once again to Mr. Valentin. And he currently has 12 home runs and 28 RBIs this season. As Matsuda! And this ball is out of here. His 15th of the season. And my gracious, Matsuda and Thurs-Mon going back and forth on each other with home runs, and it's 8-1. Now the big question is, who do we think is going to lead the team in home runs at the end of the season? It's going to be quite a race as the season continues, as Matsuda continues his hot hitting, as Uchikawa with a base hit. And that will make another hit in the column for him. So I feel he's going to be getting up there in hits. And we may see some silver and bronze and gold marks for that too. As there's a ground ball for Kai. He'll throw the first. Kai is retired. 1, 2, 3 inning. But 1 run, the Matsuda home run. And it's 8-1 in favor of the Bangkoks. So some of the highlights, but we've seen most of the highlights so far in this game. Here's Senga. So 20 people he has faced, 6 hits allowed, 4 strikes, 4 strikeouts in the game so far. Or actually 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, 6 hits given up in the game so far. And there is strike 1. Yeah, Senga, when he is on, he is a very tough pitcher to deal with. And a quick throw from Maya, 1 away. Nice defense there. And here's Inoue, the first baseman for the Marines. And there is strike 1. And strike 2 for Inoue. So no balls, 2 strikes. As this ball will be heading for a base hit. So one away, and here's Laird. And there's a strike to him. And there's a ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike on the outside corner. Not the greatest speed at first base. And there is strike 2. And popped him up here, 2 away. Runner will remain at first base. And strike 1. As then Maya will run this one down. The shortstop, 1, 2, 3 inning. Yep. Yes, it does depend on who's pitching. So 8-1, the Bangkoks due up. And here is Mugiara, the leadoff batter, batting .434, no home runs, 15 RBIs though. And there's a ball, so ball 2. As Mugihara is going to start this game off with a double. And is going to start this inning off with a double as he really just put that right where no one else could get to it. Yes, sir. We are getting them. And for the season, it's going to be interesting to see who's going to be leading in home runs once the season is over. Base hit here, and now we have runners at the corners, no one out. And here is Wanagita. 8 home runs, 37 RBIs. He has really been swinging the bat well. As there's a base hit, that will be RBI number 38 on the season, and it's 9-1. As the Bangkoks just continue to put it on the Shiba Latte Marines in this game. Now here is Despaigne, who finds himself now down a home run in the home run chase. So strike 1. As Despaigne lies this one deep as, oh my goodness, and that somehow he came off the wall, won't get him, and he'll make it into second base just barely as that just went off the wall. So Despaigne was hoping that might get out of here, but in a dome stadium, you really got to spank that thing out of here. So here's Garcia, and he'll take ball 1. And it's 10-2-1. And give that fielder's choice on that play there. So here's Vladimir Valentin. 3 home runs, batting an even .500. And 28 RBIs this season. Runners at the corners. As, my goodness, he put a charge in this one. As Garcia thrown out there, trying to get back to second base, and here's Matsuda. And strike 1. So Despaigne still at third base. He does not have the greatest speed in the world, but he probably could have made it in. As Matsuda jam shot on him. Throw the first 1, 2, 3 innings. So 3 runs in that 6th inning, and it's a 10-run lead as we head to the 7th. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Marines. And here is the leadoff batter, number 7, starting it off, and there is strike 1. As Senga is up to 60 pitches right now here in the 7th inning. He has been really in control in this game, giving up just that 1 hit. I mean, that 1 run early in the game, and then since then it has been lights out. And Senga, as I said before, when he is on, he is on. As he strikes out the batter one away, make that strikeout number 5. Senga trying to get his ERA back to a more respectable mark, is currently at 3.45. So 2-way, as he definitely wants a better ERA. And there's strike 1. And there's a jam shot right to the shortstop. 1-2-3. So 11-1. There's the 7th inning balloon release. Yes, he is very hot tonight. And here is Uchikawa, as he'll deliver this base hit. And I'll tell you one thing that's tough is when he comes up, most of the time the RBI chances are not as much for him. And Kai taking strike 1. And there's a base hit for Kai, so first and second with no one out, and the hits just continue to pile up here. And here is Mukiara. As my gracious, everybody's just killing him into the corner in this game. So Mukiara will make it in for the run. 12-1. Another RBI for Mukiara. Uchikawa making it in, and it is 12-1. And new pitcher in the game now, number 24, his 9th appearance of the season. No record, 15.20 on the ERA. So he's looking to hopefully, as Maya stinging this one, so a runner will come home. It will be an RBI for him, and it's 13-1. As Vanagita will be coming up now. Yep, it is getting a little ridiculous right now. So needless to say, when you get to this point, as there's a ground ball right to second, Vanagita is retired, and here's Despaigne. And it starts in this series, when it starts to kind of get this ridiculous, it can be a little bit much. And there is a fly ball to second base. 1, 2, 3, inning done in the books. So 2 more runs come in 7th. The Eagles lead the Fighters 1-0 in the 5th, and the Lions lead the Buffalo in the 7th 5-2. And here is Singa still on the mound, looking very good. There is strike 1. Yeah, it's getting 13-1, and then the last game was pretty ugly there too. So even though the Marines put up a little bit more gallant fight than they are in this game, struck him out looking. So 1 away, and the number 2 hitter coming up, and strike 1 on that split finger fastball. My gracious, what a dandy pitch. And there's the ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And strike 2. 98 on the gun. So there's a fly ball. Marcial has it. 2 away. And here is Nakamura. 1 for 3 in the game, as he takes strike 1. And swing and miss, strike 2 here in the 8th inning. 13-1. This game has just been over since the word go. Well, there's a home run for Nakamura. So his 5th of the season. And Senga gives up his 2nd run of the game. So 13-2, Shiba Latte Marines. And here's Inoue, the first baseman. No home runs, 2 RBIs. Hard to believe a first baseman batting in the 4th spot only has 2 RBIs at this point in the season. So strike 2. And popped him up as Matsuda will make the catch, and there's the out. So 1 for the Marines in the 8th inning. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, 5, 6, and 7 due up. And here is Graciel, 11 home runs, 26 RBIs this season. And there is strike 1. And strike 2. And whoops, that got right past the catcher. So, ooh, and he did get out. So strike him out, throw him out situation. And here's Valentin. And he'll pop this one up, as this will go to the right fielder. And 2 away. And here's Matsuda, 2 for 4 in the game today with a solo shot, his 15th of the season. And there's ball 1. As the home run chase continues between Matsuda, Despagne, Garciel, and of course Vladimir Valentin. Nice play by the pitcher. And a 1-2-3 inning. So no pain. Yeah, I may say it's over and then something happens. It is interesting. And here's Laird, where he doubled the first time he got a hit. As now this is going to be off the fence, and he'll get another double. So 3 for 5 on the day. I mean, 2 for 4 on the day. And there is strike 1. So Laird, yeah, he's starting to kind of get himself back there. So 0-2, strike 2. And that is a fly ball right in the right field. As Garciel with the nice catch, 1 away. And 84 pitches thrown by Senga in this game, make that 85. And he is looking for the complete game. So 0-2. And one of the reasons why our closer is not up there in the league standings of saves right now is just due to the fact of so many of these games have been over by the time the 9th inning comes. As there is going to be a base hit, and that will put the runners at first and third. So 2 ways, runners at the corners. Number 9 hitter trying to deliver possibly another run. 11-run lead for the Bankhawks at this point in the game. There is a strike. And foul ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. So could this be it? Right back to the pitcher. He'll throw the first, and that is the game, as the Marines lose 13-2. Even though they did pound out 10 hits in the game, but the big 7-run 4th inning is what did it for the Bankhawks in this game. 7-1-3-2 in the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th innings. That is all the damage they need to do to make this game an absolute laugher. Once again, 13-2. The Marines with the win here. And congratulations once again to our man Vladimir Valentin for getting home run number 300 in this game, as he got that in the 4th inning. So fantastic job for him, as he will yep, at least we gave them 2. That's correct, Mike. So as you can see, the Marines struck first, just like they did in the first game. But then 7-run 4th inning, 1 in the 5th, 3 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th is all the damage done needed in this game, as this was to just an absolute roll away. 13 runs, 21 hits for the Bangkoks, 2 runs, 10 hits. Neither team committed an error as that one play was scored. That was ruled a hit. So early in the game, the Spanier, as we'll take a look at the highlights here, flies out to deep left field, and that was the out of the inning to get out of the jam. And then Senga here with a runner at second base strikes out number 1, caught him looking there, and then the Marines do strike for 1 run as number 3 belts this one past Uchikawa, the first baseman, brings in the first run of the ball game. The Marines led it 1-0, and as Lair comes in to score, as they were looking, hopefully, maybe, just maybe, but Despaigne delivers the game-tying double. Actually, he was thrown out trying to stretch to a double, so Maya scores. He was thrown out second base, and it's a 1-1 ball game. And then and then Garcia up at bat delivers this shot here. Runner coming home, gets thrown out at home, and we're still tied 1-1. And then Mima throwing this pitch right here to Valentin, and there it is, number 300 once again. You knew that we had to show that highlight once again. And then it became 4-1 when Kai right here delivers this nice double into the gap, making it 4-1. Actually, he did just get a single out of that one, and it was runners at the corners and a 4-1 lead. So as the team rolls on, then it became 5-1. Mukihara with a base hit here, driving in an RBI for his team, and it's 5-1. And of course, that led to the 7-run. That did lead to the 7-run fourth inning, and then it just kind of rolled on from there. So needless to say, great job as Valentin gets the record, as Senga goes to 3-1 on the season, and Mima, the starter for the Marines, drops to 1-4 on the season. Home run for the Marines, that young man is 5th of the season, and then home run number 15 for Matsuda and number 12 for Vladimir Valentin, as he gets the job done. And then of course, looking over, only 2 home runs in this game, but they were big blows in this game, as 2 RBIs for Valentin, one for Matsuda, 3 for Wanagita, as he went 3 for 4 in this game with 3 RBIs. He scored twice in the game. And then, of course, Senga going the distance, throwing 92 pitches, striking out 7, giving up 10 hits, only allowing 2 runs. One of those a home run. And then not too well on the Marine side for runs. 3 2/3 for the starter. Gave up 12 hits, 7 runs in the game. And then the next pitcher pitched 2 1/3. Gave up 9 hits, 6 runs, another home run. And at least the pitcher down the end, two innings done, and gave up nothing, struck out 1 to lower his average on the season. So once again, great job there. There's the silver record for Vladimir Valentin, number 300 for his career, and who knows how much longer this young man is going to continue playing, and what records he can continue to set as he continues to play. It's amazing that he started in the league in 2011, and here's 2020, and he is at 300 for his career. So very well done for him. So great job. So a little bit of progress report here. And that's a new one. So what could they possibly be wanting here? Possible trade Not too sure about that one, but we are going to go ahead and decline that trade. So just did not like the sweat of it there, so we'll continue on there. So as we go into the Sunday game, where it's been same, and right now as we check the scores from the previous day, the Swallows defeat the Carp 5-2. The Bay Stars win over the Giants 6-5. The Tigers win 4-3. The Foo Fighters, as I call them, the Foo Fighters, but the Fighters come back. They were down 1-0. They come back and beat the Eagles 5-1. The Lions beat the Buffalo 5-2, and the Bangkoks 13-2 over the Marines. So back-to-back games in which they've scored double figures once again. So yeah, we were on a nice roll here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in a row before we dropped that game to the Eagles. And now we're back on a nice 2-game winning streak once again. So I'll tell you, this has been an impressive season so far. They have had some major winning streaks to start the season. We won the first 6 to start the season before we lost to the Eagles. And then got ourselves another 2-game winning streak. Lost 2 out of 3 to the Fighters. And then 11-game winning streak there before we lost to the Eagles. So how far will this winning streak go for the Bangkoks before we see another L in the column here? So I'm going to go ahead, wrap it up for tonight. Mike, Lady, Ryan, I certainly do appreciate it. And as I said before, I will be out of commission for a bit in the essence of everything going on with me. But I will see everyone. Hope, and also make sure you check out Diamond Simulation World. I will be releasing videos on that from Train Sim World, Truck Simulator, and also some maybe some Nintendo action too, as I've rediscovered the emulators once again. So I will be posting some action on that channel too for everybody to kind of enjoy and everything get together. And then of course this week Train Sim World 2 will be out, but as I said before, I will be out of commission for the time being for the move and everything else. So until I would say September, I will let you know when everything is ready and set in motion to where I can get everything going again at the new place, and I will let everyone know when I'm back on, ready to go once again. So until then, Mike and Lady and Ryan, I certainly do appreciate it. As always, you guys are just absolutely awesome supporters to my channel, and I certainly do appreciate it as each and every time you check out my stream. So until the next time, my friend, until the next time, my friends, have yourself a great night. And as always, tell those closest to you that you love them. As always, respect the social distancing mark, wear a mask, protect yourself, and as always, keep God number one, and God bless everyone. And have yourself a fantastic week, ladies and gentlemen, as you head into the end of August, going into September. So until then, until I see y'all again, keep your eye on the Twitter feed for me, and I will let you know when I do return. So until then, it's not goodbye for now, but it will be. I will see you down the road. So until then, have yourself a great evening.